Hi, it's Saturday the 2nd of May. It's a beautiful day in the orchard. Blossom is fairly full, but it's just passing its midpoint. It's setting very well. We've got a good set of plums as well. I'm doing an orchard walk specifically looking for canker today. Now, orchard walks are something which you should do quite often, and that's to just go for a walk. Maybe just take a notebook with you, looking for something specific depending on the season. Right now I'm looking for canker. Canker is a nasty infectious disease. It isn't really like cancer in humans, it's more like gangrene, and it's I think it's a bacterium that does it, but here are some examples. It's horrible stuff. You can see, I mean, that is sick, that is dying, that is dead. If this gets all the way around the trunk of a tree, it'll kill the tree, and I've seen this happen often enough. So right now is a really good time to walk around the orchard because everything's alive. You've got new shoots coming out, you've got new leaves, you've got various flying insects like this little chappie, whatever he is, and blossom, and every now and then you haven't got any of those things, right? This is dead. Now you can see that it's dead very easily now by contrast with the rest of the tree, which is so obviously and beautifully, thank the Lord, alive. So right now, beginning of the spring, when spring's really going well, as I say, first week of May is a good time. There's all this life in the orchard. You can walk around looking out for this horrible illness, canker, and you basically cut back to clean wood. Overdo it a little bit if you need to, but make sure to cut all of the dead stuff out, the canker, and put it in a bag. If you don't have a Hampshire farmer's market bag, any bag will do, but I'm collecting all this up and I'm taking it back with me somewhere else, and it's going to be burned. I'm going to store this, I'm going to get a good hot fire going, I'm going to chuck the whole lot on the fire and burn it. Do not compost it, do not leave it lying around. You want to eliminate the stuff. You know, sometimes you can't negotiate when violence is the answer. It is the only answer. A seen canker is a gone canker. You've just got to cut it out, back into clean wood and burn it. Here's another bit. Okay, you can see that. We'll hand behind it for contrast. But you can see there's no leaves on that. And we go back, and here there is a bit of canker, and it's all the way round, and it's cut off the supply of sap, it's destroyed the bark, the whole thing's completely dead. I'm going to cut it back to here. Okay, that's removed some living wood, but don't worry, a healthy tree doesn't mind having a bit of living wood removed. It does mind having this horrible canker. Okay, so that goes in the bag, and that's going to be burned. Okay. While we're at it, there's just one more I've just noticed. You see that tree? Beautiful tree, lovely blossom everywhere, but what's this? What's this? This is a branch which isn't living. This wood actually doesn't look too bad, it looks fairly clean. If I scratch it, you can see, you know, there's some green life underneath there. We follow it right down, and here, canker, all the way around. It's cut off the supply, it's dead. What we need to do is to get this filth out of my orchard before it spreads. Okay, so that's going to be burned. So I'll try and put a little bit more about pests and diseases up this year, but getting rid of canker is a necessary job. And right now, early spring is a very good time to systematically, carefully go through all of your trees. When you find any canker, it's the easiest time of year to spot it. You can't see it so well in the winter, it's just not so obvious, but now it's really obvious, and it's the first time in the year when it is. So find it, kill it, burn it, and stop it spreading.